Hey everybody, this is Joe from Joe's Gardens. We're here at the Jacksonsprings Rec Center and the Educational Garden here in the skate park. And I wanted to give a new updated video for the YouTube channel about everything that we're doing right now. We're currently planting our late spring crops. We already did our early spring harvest. We had our green beans, we had all the kale that was right here, all the kale that was right over there, all of the tomatoes, onions, and green beans that were up there. All of those have been picked, all the hot peppers have been picked. So now we're getting our late spring crops in. These will grow into the earlier parts of summer. And then also today we're seeding the next crop, which will be corn, which will be okra, which will be all the hot summer things. But currently we are planting summer squash, and there's going to be an onion on each side of that. And as soon as these tomatoes are done, which they're just finishing up the rest of their ripening now, as soon as those are done, they're gone, and there will be corn planted in the next rungs here. But everything is just looking beautiful. All of our flowers are coming in. All of the seeds that the children spread through here. All of our wild and medicinal flowers. This is all flowers. All of it. All throughout here. This is all marigolds, zinnias, baby's breasts, spiderworts, Spanish nettles, a whole thicket of nothing but flowers. This is Pollinator Garden 2. It's inside of the banana grove, which has more than 100 trees. We got our malanga patch coming along beautifully, and of course all our sunflowers. Most of our sunflowers are actually starting to bloom, and we have 3 different types here, so we get some pretty unique looking flowers with different color cores. Some of them produce different amounts of flowers. Like you'll see over here, we have one mammoth that has a cone like the size of my daughter's chest, a gigantic cone on that guy. And then right next to him, we have one that produces a large variety of them and smaller cones. We have all of our marigolds, all of our zinnias, everything is in bloom. It is just looking so beautiful out here. And this is all here at the Jacksonsprings Rec Center. Our newest additions, we're expanding our vineyard. One thing that does very good here in Florida are vine plants, depending on where and when. But one of the new ones that we have here, we just put in 2 beautiful purple passion fruits. So this is gonna start, these 2 passion fruits are gonna start going down that side of the fence. Obviously, we have our main vineyard up here, our grape vineyard, and she is just in full bloom. I don't think I've ever seen so many grapes in my entire life. And then we're starting a vineyard. We just planted a whole bunch of cilantro. Got that all nice and sprouting out in what used to be our kale bin. Our pole beans, these are covered in beans, just covered in beans, so they're all going to come out and harvest today. And then we are going to pull all of these pole beans because we have our next crop of actual green beans coming in right behind it. And then to expand the vineyard all down this side in multiple spots, I'm putting in loofah sponges. Loofahs are a very fast-growing vine. They do absolutely beautiful here. They're from southern China, so they do very, very good in our climate. Very few things eat them. So this is gonna go, these are just gonna cover this whole fence going down that way. Probably even spin them off onto the trees to make a nice little walkway underneath that the kids can go through. We're planting our sweet peppers in here, which is what all those are right there. This is all gonna be sweet peppers going down here, hot peppers going around. And then we're going to start the 3rd butterfly garden underneath the loofah vineyard, going across our bananas and papayas. We have gotten a lot of work done, or I have gotten a lot of work done this week. I've completely covered all of the original terraces, all 500 feet or so, with new soil, with new mushroom cultures, and new compost, which is just essential for helping keep things look beautiful and healthy. And here's to the future.